And hello again, everyone. This is a small review. I'm not going in depth on anything, but I'm just going to show you the items that I have and or that I have purchased, just to kind of give you somewhat of a comparison if you're looking to buy something for or accessories for your Galaxy S Edge. I have the Edge. And as you can see, this is the Galaxy S Edge here. It is beautiful. This is the 64 gig model. I guess it doesn't matter if you get the 32, pretty much looks the same. It's a fingerprint magnet, as you can tell. Hopefully the video isn't jittering too much, but as you can tell, it's a fingerprint magnet. And still, nonetheless, when you put it on the table, I had a business meeting when I put it on the table next to everyone else's phone. I mean, this definitely stood out and people wanted to know about it. So if that is a turn off, the fingerprint magnet, it is still a beautiful phone from a distance. And of course, the gorgeous screen with the edges and whatnot. And if you have a question as far as gripping it, it's still very easy to grip the phone. Feels almost like another phone without the edges. So, okay, and so I have this here, my Galaxy S6 Edge. Okay, and I have a couple of cases here. Sorry, I don't, even though I put my Spigen case here, I do not have it. I left it somewhere else, but I'll give you some details on that. I also purchased 2 wireless chargers. I have a PowerBot over there, very simple. Cost about, I believe it's about $15 to $20. And then I have this one right here. Not sure the name of the company there, but it's really cool, and it's more of a wireless charger for your desktop, so you can set your phone landscape if you want to, or portrait, and it'll charge your phone so you can see maybe messages and things that are coming in while it's facing you. Okay, so and then we have these 2 cases, so I'll be right back. And as you can see, this phone is beautiful from trying to focus it here so you can see it from top to bottom, bottom to top. It's just a very beautiful phone here. As you can see everything about it. You can also see the back of it there, S6 Edge. They still, to this day, right now they don't have them in stores, but eventually they'll be in the AT&T stores, T-Mobile stores, Verizon, whatnot, and Sprint. So can't say too much about that. I don't know that date, but at this time, me doing this video, they do not have those in stores. So let's get down to it here. First, we'll just go over the cases. I purchased multiple cases, and again, unfortunately, I left 2 of them at somewhere else, so I cannot show you. But first, let me go over the Spigen case. Again, this is the one that I left. If you are looking for a case that provides a little bit more than minimal protection, but kind of keeps the sleekness of the phone, I definitely recommend this case for the Galaxy S6 Edge. It definitely has a gripped back, and it feels the most, I would say, secure. If you're maybe jogging with it in your hand, the back of it. And again, sorry that I do not have it, but I still wanted to provide the information on this. Again, this is the Neo hybrid case. And if I can get to my Amazon later, I'll try and provide all of the links. But this is one that I definitely recommend. And it also looks good on the Edge. When I'm looking at cases, I'm looking at the form factor of the case. I'm looking at a case that still that doesn't do away with the sexiness and the appeal of the phone. I purchased the gold version of this phone because I like how the gold looks. And this case does not take away from the gold. It doesn't. And also the buttons it has buttons that cover the actual exposed buttons on the phone, but they are you can push them and they're very clicky. So if you're wondering about that, I would definitely recommend this. Again, sorry I don't have it. So next we're going to go to these 2 cases. The first one that came into the mail was this Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge case, and I believe this one is actually by Samsung, and that's why I purchased it, because Samsung makes Samsung products, or at least they do the research and whatnot. But this case was definitely worth it. It was on the pricier end. I believe it was about $30, but I'm glad that I purchased it because I like this back here that does not scratch. So this was definitely worth it. And then this one came in the mail today by Ringke, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Doesn't really matter. It's a good case. So let's put on the cases here. And I'll just come right back. I'm just going to put the case on because I'm actually recording this with my Note 4. And as you can see, this is the case. As you can see, it keeps the gold feel, the gold look. And I'm sorry if this keeps going out of focus here. I'm trying to fix that as I zoom in and zoom out. But this is the phone. Again, this is the S6 Gold Edge. And yes, I still have my Christmas decorations up. And it's beautiful. And this color, again, it's not the exact color of the phone, but it is almost close, and it almost perfectly complements the gold color of the phone. Okay, and there you go. So next will be the next case. Okay, and we're back. And one thing I want to tell you, this case that I just took off of the phone, I also kind of want to stress that this fits very firm. Obviously, it's by Samsung. Forgot to mention that it fits very firm. It snaps on. There's no issues with it falling off. And actually, the grip on this is decent. It really is decent. This Samsung case, as you can see, it's kind of grainy, a little bit grainy there. It's not rubber, but it's a little grainy. And it's actually, like I said, keeps the appeal of the phone. And you can also feel as though that you have the phone in your hand and that it's not slipping. So I would definitely, again, recommend the Samsung case by Samsung. So, okay, and this next case, I love this one even more. I would say this one preserves the gold look the best. I'll do the same thing here. As you can see, the color is almost the same. It looks like that the case is somewhat kind of melted on the phone. And just like the Samsung case, these are going to provide minimal protection. Okay, you know, when you turn it over. Okay, the Samsung case that I reviewed before is just the same, so that's good. It's not going to scratch up anything. It's also going to protect the camera. Okay, again, just like the Samsung case will too, protect the camera. So it's kind of raised there. And it has all of the proper little cutouts for all the sensors and microphones and charging and all the ports and whatnot. And it has the little logo here. And I just want you to see this because this one, in my opinion, looks the best. If you are wanting the gold version, or even it's not about the gold version. I mean, even if you're wanting a case by these companies, again, I would recommend that Samsung case. And then also this case by Ringke, Ringke. So these are beautiful. So I'm going to leave this case on because I love it the most. Now, it is a little bit slippery. I'm just going to let you know. But, I mean, I can deal with it. I take care of my phones and I rarely drop them. Well, I can't remember the last time I did drop my phone. So I would definitely, I would recommend this case. I forgot how much this one was. Again, I'll try and post all those links. But this one definitely does the best job of all of the cases that I've purchased. To keep it looking like a gold S6 Edge. Okay, so next we're going to move on to, and also I'm going to put that right next to, this is my iPhone 6. Again, sorry, bad comparison because this has a, but as you can see, if you cared, I know no one cares because that's not why you came to this review, to look at an iPhone 6, but there you go, there it is. And as you can see, very similar down there. Okay, so next we're going to go on to the wireless chargers. Okay, so I purchased this. I'm not going to show you the box. I took it out of the box already. You don't need to see the unboxing, but it's by PowerBot. Okay, wireless charger. And let's, again, I have this same case on from Ringke here, this case on, and I'm going to, as you can see, it has a little light. And this was, again, about $15 to $20. I can't remember exactly, around that range. It's very light. And you'll need to plug it into, I plugged it into my Samsung, the USB there. And I'm going to put this on here. Comes on. It recognizes it, and then you'll see in a minute, wireless charging wirelessly, 49%. Okay. And if you look at the top, oh, it's charging. So, does a good job. So I'm going to take it off. And also, let me note that this has, starting out, it has a decent to okay grip for how light it is. So for this table, and this my table, of course, this is real wood. Got a okay. I wouldn't put too much trust in it, but nonetheless, just put it somewhere secure. So again, my phone is, it's on, but the screen's off there. So I'm gonna put the phone on there, and it recognizes it almost instantly, and it's charging. Okay, so next we're gonna go on to the other one, the other wireless charger. Okay, everyone, and here is the next wireless charger here for wireless charging compatible phones. I love how this looks. It is sturdy. It feels, I mean, it's well built. It looks well built, and of course, I paid for it about $58, $59, but not sure how much a refurbished one is, but it definitely has a nice grip, a nice feel to it here on this wood, especially on this glass here portion of my table. So, and it came with this and the charger. So what I'm going to do is plug the charger up. 1 second. Okay, I'm going to put the charger in here. Okay. Okay, now again, unlike the PowerBot that had an indicator, little light on the front just to let you know that it was on. I don't believe this one has that, but I don't care because I don't need anything. So anyway, this is the first time. I'm going to try this the first time. So if this works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. This is what a review is for. Oh, came right on. Oh, there you go. There's the light. There you go. That's awesome, and I love how this looks. There you go. Get that message away. I love how this looks. That's why I purchased the blue with my gold phone, and keep in mind the case is on. Okay, let's try this again. Phone is off. Put the phone on there. 1, 2, there you go. And I would say the time between it took the charger to recognize the phone, or vice versa, between this cheaper PowerBot and this negligible, probably about the same. So put it on, and I would just say pretty much the same time. Again, they pretty much do the same thing, kind of like an inexpensive HDMI cord versus one of those really expensive ones with gold plating, but they do the same thing. But this was definitely worth it. So now what I'm going to do, I put it up and down. Going to put it in this mode here to see if it will charge as well. Okay, phone is off. You can watch movies. There you go. Came right on. Yep, and it's actually a little bit to the right here, so I didn't put it all the way like that, but it is on. As you can see, there's the light indicator down there. And oh, okay. And when I take it off, of course, the light goes off. So it lets you know that it is charging. And again, if those lights annoy you, of course, you can just get some black tape or something to, there you go, recognize the phone. And it is charging. Yep. So I am satisfied with everything that I've purchased. This one is going to be more, I recommend this one more for your stand, your nightstand. Just put your phone on there. Or you can also, use this one for your nightstand. So maybe if you wanted to, I don't know, watch movies as it's charging, I'm going to use this one for work and take this one to work with me. So I can see a notification come in, or I can reply quickly if there's an emergency at work to something while my phone is on the charger. And again, it stays, something has to happen for it really, to be honest, to fall off. So I know it's a slick case, but there you go. So again, I hope you've enjoyed this review. Keep in mind, I don't do reviews a lot just because it takes some time and it takes a little bit of effort, but hopefully I've helped you guys. Have a good day. Oh, and also go to my website. It should be listed somewhere on the video, or I will list it below just for more information, or if you need to get in contact with me. And I am just now noticing that this is pausing and going in and out. Let me see here. So yeah, it's still charging. So, okay, yeah. So pretty much, like I said, satisfied. Go to my website if you need to contact me more. Have a good day. Bye.